everyone. I am Ritika and I will take you through some slow movements and stretches that should help you unwind at the end of your day. So let's begin. Come to the front of the mat. And if you don't have a mat at this point, that's perfectly fine too. We won't be doing too many things on our knees. Slowly roll your shoulders back. Take your feet hips width apart, pressing down firmly in all four corners of the feet. Take a deep breath here, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Taking another deep breath here. Using your breath to become aware of the present moment, to come into the present moment. Now slowly making the knees soft and bent, start rolling all the way down into a forward fold. Taking your chin to the chest, rolling your shoulders, rounding through the upper back, the mid back, and the lower back as you come down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Keep connecting to your breath as you move through this slow practice. Reminding yourself that you are now allowed to relax and unwind. Once you come all the way down, interlace your fingers at the lower back and slowly moving your arms up towards the ceiling. Now again, make sure that the elbows here are soft. We're not trying to do anything too strenuous at this point. You're just stretching the body and undoing all that sitting on the chair, looking at our laptops and our phones. You're just stretching the body gently. Another deep breath here. And then slowly release the hands down to the mat. Bend your knees a lot. Take your hands to the mat and bring your knees back, coming into a tabletop position where your knees are right under the hips and your hands are right under the shoulders. Now here, feel free to take a blanket or a rolled up towel right under your knees if they feel sensitive today. Taking your hands as wide as the shoulders, pressing into the hands, pushing yourself away from the floor. Inhale, open the chest, arching through the back. Exhale, round through the back, letting the head go. Inhale, open the chest, keeping the neck nice and relaxed. As you exhale, lift the belly up and just letting the head be heavy. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, open the chest, really articulating that movement and being as slow as possible. And then as you exhale, taking your hips to your heels, coming into your child's pose. Making the most of this child's pose. So maybe you walk your fingers forward, stretching through the armpits, stretching the shoulders up, and then maybe taking the arms back by the sides of your body, by the sides of the hips, letting your head relax down on the mat. For a couple of breaths here. Using child's pose as a place to look inward. Connecting to the breath again. And then slowly come back to hands and knees. Again, finding that really firm foundation with our hands under shoulders and knees under hips. This time as you inhale, bring the right arm forward, and as you exhale, thread the needle, bringing the right shoulder down. taking the right side of the head down on the mat. And you can either stay here in this shoulder opener, or you can take your left hand to your lower back. Doing what feels good here. Staying here for as long as you like. You know you can pause this video anytime. Another deep breath here. And as you exhale, bring that left hand back down, press into the hand and come back up. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round through the spine. Come back to a neutral spine. Bring your left arm forward this time. Thread the needle and send that left arm through between the right. This time, you can take that right hand to your lower back. You can adjust your clothes if you need to. And then just keep that one there. And then breathe here. This pose especially feels like self-massage, especially if your upper back's been feeling it. Great. Come back to hands and knees, pressing into that right hand. And then move back into child's pose for another breath. This time taking your knees out wide, wider than before, or you can keep them at the same place. But if you're looking for a hip stretch, take them out wide. And then fold forward. Some deep breaths here. And then slowly come back up. Now taking your feet out in front of you. Taking the soles of the feet to touch. And if this is too intense for you, you can use two big pillows right under your knees. And if they go out, that's okay too. So work with the flexibility you have today. This should just feel great, a nice stretch in the hip, in the hamstrings. It should not feel intense and there shouldn't be any pain. Take a deep inhale as you lengthen through the spine. And fold forward as you exhale, coming down any amount. You can bring your forearms down here, or you can take your head all the way to the floor. 5 breaths here. All of these forward folds are so wonderful for our nervous system. They signal to our body to relax, to release stress, to release tension. And just doing this practice will signal to your body that it's time to rest and hopefully promote great sleep. And then slowly come back up. Wonderful. Now bring the knees together and give yourself a little hug. Great. So now what we can do is we can move into a very gentle pose that really aids sleep. It's called legs up the wall or Vipreet Karni. So take the right hip really close to the wall. So you're kind of sitting really close to the wall like that. And then lift your legs up and bring your legs up, taking your hip as close to the wall as possible. And then let your head relax down. You can take your hairbands off if that's necessary, if they're in the way. And then you can keep your legs wide here. You can keep them together. Whatever feels good. Just make sure your hips are really close to the wall and your legs are well supported. And then you can take your arms out wide. And just breathe. You're reversing the blood circulation, and this will bring a lot of relaxation to your feet, your legs, pressing into your lower back, and that will help relax the back. Allow yourself to be held by the ground. And just tune into the breath. Become the observer. Watch the breath move in and out of the body. And use this moment to create an intention of relaxation, to create an intention of compassion and kindness, not just towards others, but towards yourself. And slowly bring the knees back into the chest. And any which way you like, you can turn to a side. Slowly rolling up. Come to lie down in Shavasana. So take your feet out wide. Take your arms away from each other. Relax your head. Let your shoulder blades move down. Take a deep breath here. And just release. Take a deep breath and exhale through the mouth. And then slowly come back to your normal breathing. Use this moment to scan through the body, starting at the feet, all the way to the crown of the head, relaxing each body part as you move up. You can stay here for another few breaths, or you can gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your head from side to side. Hug your knees into your chest and turn over to the right side. Press into your hand and slowly come up to sit. Take your hands to heart center. Thank yourself for practicing today, for showing yourself love, for taking care of your body and your mind. Let's take a deep breath and chant one Om, or you can just listen. Thanks for practicing. Namaste.